Hey everyone, this is Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're going to be doing day 28 of the OAXRAY challenge. OAXRAY thanks you for being with us here today. Go below for oaxray.com/100 days to get your 100 days of OAXRAY for only $100. This is $1 a day. Normally it's $100 a month, but with this special promotion, you can follow along with this. You're going to make some money your first 100 days, and then you're going to be confident enough to move on to your next item to purchase after the 100 days. We want to keep this going, but this is just our jump off point. 100 days. Go right down below, oaxray.com/100 DAYS, and that's going to bring you to our page where we have 100 days for $100 use of OAXRAY. That's less than 1/3 of the normal cost. Use it, make some money, and follow along with OAXRAY. As you can tell, I'm getting excited. I'm changing up the cadence of my voice because every day I make a video for the next 100 days of different deals that you can find using OAXRAY, various websites like Home Depot. And, you know, for some reason, for the last couple of days, I've been in a Home Depot and Lowe's just because I've been doing things around the house. You know, sometimes when I walk into a store, it's like an epiphany. I just walk in there and I'm like, man, look at all these items I can resell. And then I kind of get in a mode and I start going deep dive mode. So it's like find everything you can in the tool category right now just because I've been thinking about it. So I went to a page with a bunch of listings on it and I just tapped on the OAXRAY extension right there. What it did was it brought me to this page. You can see this page right here. Now, some of these items we may have seen before. I've talked about this before, but items follow you around. How does that work? Well, you have a little something called cookies or, you know, other names for them, I guess, tracking stuff. And what it says is it says sponsored products, or it will say, hey, you may also like this. Then OAXRAY picks up stuff like that on their search. So, or on our search. So that is why you may notice, like, why every time I scan on this website is this coming up? It's probably because the website's tracking you. And when they track you, you see that same stuff over and over. So what am I doing? I'm just scrolling through as I'm talking, having a quick conversation with you guys, but I keep tapping the OAXRAY extension. Why? Because it keeps bringing more and more products onto this page. So you want to find a new page. So I'm just going to scroll to page 2. Oh, we can see this little shelter is following me everywhere I go. And I click right here. Boom, OAXRAY. Now I'm up to 230 items on my tab over here. We can see I have a little progress bar. It's running, so it's just finding different products and saying, hey, this is what we have. Now, something's going on with the images, so I'm going to have to figure out why we're not getting more image matches. This is annoying, but the good news is, I don't know if you know this, but these videos are in advance. So these things are scheduled, can be days or weeks in advance, because I really have no intention on kind of, you know, letting out your secrets. So if you find an item, I don't want to come out here and, you know, show it off before you even get a time to sell it. So what I do is I post these videos a little bit later. So these videos will be behind the times. You might notice, okay, they're a little bit later. It's not the first day that they came out, and the video is here. Okay, so we're on the Milwaukee Shockwave impact wrench, and I just want to point a couple things out. First, use context clues to figure out what's going on in pricing. So for instance, I see this item, and at first I was like, well, $59.99 seems like a high price. But whenever you look up here, there's only 50 pieces. It's not even a lot of the same stuff. This includes far more. This is $29.99. This is $34.99. It only includes 40 pieces. So saying that you're getting 120 pieces for $49.99 is actually a great deal. I noticed that there were no ratings, and this one has 1,600 ratings, and that concerned me. But then I looked down here. It's only October 2021. From the date of doing this is only a couple months old. So this has not had too much time to sell. This is something that you might throw some PPC at, some pay-per-click, because at $49.99, this is the best deal. So if you have this for $34.99 at 40-piece set, 3 times more items, it's only a couple bucks more. So this might be kind of one of those diamonds in the rough that I almost just skipped over because I was looking at it and I was like, maybe this is too expensive. Maybe the sizing, let me see. Nah, it seems like it's a little, seems like there's like a sweet spot. Like if you do the 40 piece, it's $19.99. You're not getting much, but you go up to the 120 and the price is pretty good. What are we going to get for a discount on this? Well, 15%. Why? Because Honey offers us 5% cash back, and all day we can find eBay, and I'll show you real quick. eBay has Home Depot coupons all day. So you can see Home Depot coupons, 10% off, plus we'll get our 5% off. So what are we going to pay for this item? Probably like 21, 22 or something. Let's see, 25 divided by or multiply by 0.85 equals 21.25. So that's what we're going to pay. Not too much. Not really bad. Try another product. I'm going to go over here and we're going to grab the ASIN. ASIN's always right there. The rank is pretty high, but this is a brand new item. It just came out not even 2 months ago, month and a half. That's the only reason I'd be willing to take a chance, and then you throw some ad dollars at it and you're good. $49.99. That's reasonable. Look at other items for context clues. The context clues are this is not a super expensive product, which I originally thought because I didn't have the context to understand what other items sell for. But if a 40-piece set with similar items is $34.99, I think we can sell this for $54.99. Or sorry, $49.99. So context matters in that situation. So here we are on the final numbers, and we're looking at this item. This is very different than any other item we've seen for the past 28 days. Today's day 28? Yes, it is. Day 28. So this is very different because this is a brand new listing. We can see it just came out October 28th. When this is recorded, we're in December, this particular video. So, it releases weeks later because we don't want to give away some of these profitable items. While people are trying to sell them. So here we're at October 28th, 2021, and the sales rank's there. But I think I would probably put some pay-per-click just to get the sales rank on this up, because we're competing with items like this, which are the Milwaukee Impact and different brands, but pretty similar. We can also go down to screwdriver sets, and whenever I clicked on there, you can see that there's a whole bunch of different screwdriver sets and things like that here. And you can kind of see what the competition looks like, how many pieces they have in their sets, and kind of there, like 60-piece set for $29.99. So it could be competitive. It could be competitive here. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you there. I'm going to delete this, delete that, go back here. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell this item for $49.99. I think that is possible. Maybe we'll have to throw a little bit of pay-per-click, get it on third, fourth page, maybe second page of the search results. Then the Amazon selling fees is really light. It's not very expensive to ship it. Cost of the product is $21.50. And our net profit on this, if we sold it for the full $49.99, is $14.79. That's our net profit. And let me pull up our calculator. The return on investment is 68.7%. So almost 69% return on investment, meaning every dollar that you put out, you're going to get back your dollar plus an extra 69 cents. So I like to use ROI just so whenever you're low on cash, you can make decisions on buying something. So if you have something that has a 200% ROI, you're going to make double your money back in profit. So you spend 100 and you make back 300, 100, pays yourself back, and then 200 in profit. That's a much better deal, especially whenever you have very little cash on hand. But as you have more and more cash, your margin and your net profit and your return on investment generally decreases. You're willing to sell something for $500 and only make $100 on it because you're doing less transactions. That's what generally happens as you get kind of further and you start selling those high-end items. But I prefer the lower model, lower end, under $100 products that have 25 to 100% margin. That's just my domain, but everybody's a little bit different. But I just wanted to go over everything really quickly. $49.99 buy price, sell price of $49.99, buy price of $21.50, net profit of $14.79 with a ROI, a return on investment of 69%. 69. And we're on day 28. And I am so excited to see everyone. And if you haven't seen video 1, start with day 1. Find a product along with this every day. While you're watching the video or while it's running in the background, run OAXRAY in the background. You'll pick up the nuggets. Just run one a day. Just because maybe you're a week behind, maybe you're a month behind, maybe a year behind, just follow along with the 100-day challenge. Watch the video every day. Stick to it. And then at the end of this, you're going to see what your profits look like. So for instance, hypothetically, this one product, you might say, well, I took an hour to find this product and I only made $14.79 on it. Well, you're probably not going to sell one of this. These items like this, you sell dozens or hundreds of over time. So you start with something that makes you $14.79. Maybe you send in 5. You see how it sells. Maybe you throw in a little bit of ad dollars. Maybe it gets the ranking up a little bit. Then the next time you buy, you say, okay, I'm going to get 10 of these because those 5 sold out in a week. So I'm going to put 10 on there. I'm going to add a little bit of pay-per-click. Now those 10 sell within 2 weeks or a week and a half or whatever. So now I know I can buy 20 because they're selling pretty steadily. And I slowly increase my risk. I slowly increase my profitability. I slowly increase the profit on this item. And then if someone comes in, a month or 2 down the line, once the listing is a little better and they lower the price a little bit, then I have to move on. But if you find items every day, then you are not going to be worried about what the next product is because you're going to constantly have a stream of items coming in. So the 100-day challenge is for you. It's for you to build your business, for you to get started, for you to take the first steps and to take an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes every day to do this. So I talk a lot through my videos. If you want to scout while I'm talking, that is great because I'm probably moving a little faster because I've been doing this for a while. It's going to take you a little bit longer while I'm talking. You should be scanning pages or watching along if there's some nuggets you need. But I just want everybody to know that. Day 28, 100-day challenge. We're getting there. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Make some money using OAXRAY.